Hi, my name is Alex, and I'd like to take a few minutes to demonstrate how smart digital marketing, when implemented correctly, ends up paying for itself. Before I explain further, let's play a short game. Which of these three is the cheaper product and which is the most expensive? A. Pay $100. B. Pay $500. C. Pay $300. No brainer, right? Obviously, A is the cheaper option, while B is the most expensive one, right? Well, yes, as long as we're talking about flat costs, this is exactly the case. However, when we discuss marketing, we need to analyze it as an investment that is expected to bring in a return, not just a flat expenditure. Let's look at the same scenarios with some returns. A. Invest $100 and make $0. B. Invest $500 and make $10. Or C. Invest $300 and make $500. Now the numbers tell a completely different story, right? Option C, which in the previous scenario wasn't even competing for our attention, now looks like a much better option. This is the death trap into which most businesses fall when all they look at is a flat cost comparison, instead of analyzing what they're getting back from each of the scenarios. So what do we mean by smart digital marketing? Allow me to illustrate with a breakdown of one possible strategy so we can understand how a 66% ROI and beyond is completely realistic. Let's say our goal was to sell a $40 product through a strategically planned and creatively developed website. And our goal was to drive traffic to the site via pay-per-click ads. Our gross profit margin on the $40 product is, let's say, 60% or $24. Let's assume now that the cost of the website comes out to $3,500 with a pay-per-click budget of $3,000, which amounts to $6,500 in total campaign expenses. Is that expensive? Well, not so fast. Remember our little game at the beginning. We simply cannot afford to judge the scenario just by the expenditure. Let's go on. In this example, the cost per click we'll be bidding towards will be 40 cents. $3,000 divided by 0.40 results in 7,500 visitors to our website. Out of the total visitors, let's say only 10% make a purchase. This is what we call our conversion rate. In other words, out of every 100 visitors, 10 make a purchase. This means that we end up making 750 sales, which amounts to $30,000 in total revenue. Now, how much of that was profit? Well, at the beginning we said our profit per sale was 60%, so naturally 40% will be cost. 40% of $30,000 comes out to $12,000 in total product costs. Let's now add the campaign expenses to that. $6,500 in campaign expenses plus $12,000 in total product costs gives us $18,500 in total costs. If we now subtract that amount from the $30,000 in gross revenue, we end up with $11,500 in profit. To recap, we invested $6,500 on a PPC campaign and a website, made all our money back, plus made $11,500 in fresh profit. This is a return on investment of about 77%. And this is just upon launching our site. Now that the website is built, the next time we implement the same exact campaign, our ROI shoots up to about 283%. Pretty cool, right? Now some of you would say, gee, I can just get the same but for a lot cheaper, right? Well, let's see how that works out. Let's begin with the same product priced at $40. Once again, our gross profit margin is 60% or $24. In this case, you decide to go with a cheap jumbled up website that cost you $500 and invest a pay-per-click budget of only $300, which comes out to $800 in total campaign expenses. Seems like you're saving a ton of money, right? Well, not really. Hold on a few minutes and I'll explain. First, here's the key. Optimizing PPC campaigns is a highly specialized art and science, and without the proper knowledge, your cost per click could end up costing you much more than necessary. Therefore, the cost per click shoots up to 75 cents. $300 divided by 0.75 results in 400 visitors to our website. But because your cheap website really wasn't designed with conversion as a clear goal, your conversion rate plummets to a very sad 1%. Out of every 100 visitors, only one makes a purchase, which for 400 visitors comes out to 4 sales. The total revenue for those 4 sales is $160. Now we can already see the problem, but Sorry, it gets worse. If you remember, our profit margin was 60%. So again, our product cost will be 40%. This means that our total cost of goods comes out to $64. But we also had campaign expenses, remember? $800 in campaign expenses plus $64 in product expenses gives us $864 in total costs. If we subtract that amount from the $160 in gross revenue, we end up with $704 in losses. So in the supposedly cheap scenario, we skimped around with $800 on a website and a PPC campaign, didn't even make 1 cent in profit, but ended up losing $704, a return on investment of negative 12%. Would you rather pay $6,500 to make $11,500 in pure profit, or pay $800, ship 4 products, and still end up $704 poorer? Exactly. I thought so. And this is how smart digital marketing pays for itself, while cheap efforts end up sinking your dollars. Now, the best part is that in the scenario of smart digital marketing, things only get better from there. From that point, we can strategically alter the ingredients to improve that ROI even further. Imagine what can happen to your business if you had an experienced partner by your side that had the knowledge to systematically alter all 4 ingredients at the very same time. Now, this is precisely what we do every day at YMMY Marketing. We give our clients the peace of mind that their marketing investment is moving their business forward and paying for itself. Contact us today. Let's get cooking.